Day 2, Drift Week, Waffle House, the best. This is the one we came to last time we were in Arizona. It's busy, super busy at Waffle House.
Chilling.
Huh? Chill. It's popping up in the Waffle House.
World Star!
Today we gotta go figure out what's wrong with the car. I'm pretty sure it's injector related. We had some spare injectors that Kelly had. Somehow they ended up in my truck, but they have a different electrical connector. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we gotta figure it out.
We're gonna make
We gotta figure it out.
Dude, you gotta tell them.
What's the move here, Jesse?
What's the move?
Yeah.
All-star, scrambled, hash browns, covered chunks, waffle with blueberries, scrambled eggs, right? Is it scrambled? No cheese. It's not about that. It's weird. That's like poor food.
It's not real cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheese product.
And I usually go bacon. I don't make the large bacon.
Extra sloppy, soggy.
No, I like a medium bacon noodle. I like a medium bacon.
Like a noodle.
Not too crisp, but not too soft.
In the house of waffle, you get waffle. If you don't get a waffle,
Blueberry waffle.
Ask her for a pancake.
okay. This is how our day goes. If the straw pops, good day.
It's not about the flick, man. You gotta have high compression in there.
It's all about the teamwork. Don't be a poor team player. Woo! 3 tries.
Third time's the
We're
charm.
not gonna fix the car in the first try. No way.
We should have known the boys were in the house, styling hard in the parking lot.
On this episode of Does the Car Start This Morning? Like a dream.
I'm pretty sure it's still got that. I mean, you can clear it's got that little misfire kit right there. Right there. So if you go slow, the car's through it. It makes sense there's an injector. You put a little bit more demand and wants more fuel, it can't keep up. But if you go really slow, it just needs a little bit more fuel. We unplugged number 2 injector, which we pinpointed number 2 last night. Sounds the same. So I'm almost positive it's the number 2 injector after everything we did last night. So let's swap it out.
Kelly's on the case. Yeah!
You got gloves already? I need gloves.
Gloves! Hey, coming soon. You can build one of these in your car. It's called a stoop for Kelly. You sit down.
And a tool tray.
Yeah, and then you get me. Coming in for the win.
Okay, this is the used one. This is the suspected bad one. And this is Kelly's new one. Let's compare part numbers and stuff.
So what we're gonna want to do here is have the exact right part at the exact right time that never fails. They don't fail.
This one was made in 2012. This one was made in 2022.
Yeah, your boy got the new.
0120 110R. These are the same injector, dude. Other than the connector, this should work for what we need.
Look at the tips. Do they have a different spray pattern or anything? Hey, look at that!
Looks the same.
2,000 cc's them. Dump it. Don't do this, kids. It'll rot your brain.
Here's the thing.
We knew what it was all along.
These are Kelly's injectors, so props to Kelly. But I'm the one that had them in the truck.
Yeah.
So I'm not letting Kelly take credit for saving the day.
No, right here.
He's like, yeah, dude, I saved the day. Check this out.
Yeah,
I stole his
check it out.
injectors fair and square.
He
I left
stole
them in the truck
He
so that
never
he wouldn't
gave
find
back.
them.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you one. Hey,
No,
I'll
get out of
give you
here. Fool me twice. Shame on every.
I'll toothpick you.
Is that the wet
Children,
toothpick you
children.
stuck in my ear?
Spider-Man is my favorite comic book character. Who's yours? Tell me in the comments. That's what I want to know. Screw drifting. 3 comic books and cuddle.
I like to Spawn.
You like Spawn? I think Venom was actually my favorite because he was gross and like.
Yeah.
He
You
looked
guys
like.
stop nerding on my video.
The people want to go.
Drive with me.
Come with me. oil barrel to his
You put your foot on that?
exhaust.
Are you filming still?
Yeah.
Okay. So this has a screen inside of it, and this is pre-injector. So I'm wondering how bad the screen is. We might be able to just save the screen. So I'm gonna spray through it and see what comes out.
Oh, nothing.
That stuff all just came out of there. Let's do this on the ground so we get more dirt in after evacuating the dirt that's in there.
Brandon, watch your eyes.
That got in my face.
It's kind of hard to tell, but there is quite a bit of like.
I think all that stuff just came out of it.
Yeah. You should change your fuel filter.
I agree. I have one.
Ah, I was really hoping you were gonna spray me in the shoe.
I can't see. We could go through all of them. We could take the screens out of all of them.
Here.
We could change the fuel filters and take the screens out.
You want one of these? They're pretty gross. Huh. What?
Let's put it back in real quick. It was pretty easy to get out, wasn't it?
I mean, no.
Not really.
But like, what's stopping me? Put it into the hole and then into the rail.
Try to get a pry bar and hold the rail in?
Yeah, I'll just hold it. It's still bolted on the side.
Kind of.
Start the bike. Yeah. Gonna go. Shut the car! Really hard to hold. Oh my god, we should have got a pry bar.
Hey, can you guys be quiet? I'm trying to take a nap.
You would try and take a nap.
That guy.
It blew out as soon as I let it go.
I want to clean all of them.
Oh man, okay.
We do this. It's.
Oh, I know,
it's not
but
worth
you
blowing
gotta
the
take that one out.
motor. What?
Take that, these ones, oh, this one out. I don't want to reach that one. That's what I'm saying. I'll do all the rest of it.
Okay, so long story short,
Clean your fuel filters.
yeah, the tips are the tips. Luckily, these the fuel injector caps, which is a separate piece from this, trapped all the junk from getting into the fuel injectors. So if we reverse flow all the caps, right now I'm worried if there's junk in one, there's junk in all because it's a shared rail. So that's just the one that showed its ugly head first. So let's say we're driving and then like 3 days from now, another one gets plugged up under full boost and blows the motor. Not worth the risk.
You need to say that again. If there's junk in one, there's junk in all. John F. Kennedy for president.
Injector cleaning shop.
If you need your injectors clean, just call me.
Come to your house and do it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that guy from Cars? The
Lightning McQueen?
No, the other guy, the tire
Mater?
changing guy. Tire changing guy.
Mater.
Mater?
Tire changing guy. Luigi. I want to be known as that guy, but in drifting. Stop. That's all it says. Stop.
Is that all? Is that number one? I did 5 already? I don't think so. Whatever.
We're good. All these ones are in. if my injectors are clean. They're not.
We still have another problem. Why car smoke oil? All right, this is the first laps of Sunday after cleaning the injector, so hopefully it works. The free revving, it sounds like it works. Let's go test it and see how it works. Something in the front end.
Oh, I know.
When I hit that curb.
I saw your wheel. It's just like my car.
Check the fans.
Yeah.
See if they're on right now.
Alright. How many years ago was Drift Week 4?
A couple years.
Well, where did we park?
We were right here in the same spot.
You know how many tie rods we replaced here?
I think that's my thumbnail from that video.
Yeah.
Was doing tie rods.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're back. We bent something on this amazing...
And we're parked in the same spot.
And we're doing the exact same thing that we did last time. Check, talk. Put your tie rod in the lower position when it's bent. Lock it in place. Get your hydraulic jack and lower the car down as you go. You ready?
Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You need better jack control. We're on the wise fab arm.
Wow.
Okay, right there.
Okay.
Slow.
Sorry.
Okay. We're touching. Keep going. Keep going. It's lowering the jack. Keep going.
Going nice and slow.
It's lowering the jack. Almost bottomed out.
When it hits the bottom, that's when you know.
Okay, we're bottomed out. Now it's bending. Keep going. Sure, that's good for the steering rack. Keep going.
That's it. Wait.
Okay. Now it looks like a Z. Okay.
Alright.
Back on track.
I hit the snack. Oh yeah.
So after we bent the tie rod back with the jack, we went out for another lap and bent the tie rod again. I felt it immediately on the first turn. So I assumed it was the tie rod that we had already bent back, because that's usually what happens. But no, it was the other side. So I don't know if it was already weak or what, but that one bent. So now I'm going to find Officer Dan to see if he has any tie rods, because he's the GK Tech tie rod king.
Can we pull the boot off?
Well, we have to get the tie rod.
Just quit interrupting me, old man. Can we pull the boot off? You're not even here.
I'm listening.
You're not gonna hear
I'm trying my hardest to not talk.
Okay. Can we pull the boot off?
I already said that.
Mark the I'm gonna keep saying it. Can we pull the boot off? Can we?
Yes.
And then
We have to
put
anyways.
the tie rod up next to it. Mark it here and then there, and then not have to do an alignment.
No, because we need an alignment anyways.
Wow.
Anyways, like I was saying before you interrupted me,
I did not.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're yelling.
Oh no, yeah. So we're in the car and I'm trying to talk to you, but first of all, I'm sick. I got a sore throat. Second of all, I shouted at you last night like 1,000 times, like trying to communicate. And so like, if I have trouble communicating today, it's because like I'm just gonna try and use hand signals because it's easier.
Return to monk.
Is that the sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get used to it.
Okay, so this tie rod's not damaged.
This one was damaged and bent back. Since we're already working on them, I'm gonna do both of them. But go check out the other one. Go show the people the damage on the other side. So shout out. Officer Dan always carries. He's the GK Tech rep in the United States. He always carries spare tie rods. So I went over and talked to him. He's like, "Yeah, I got tie rods. How many you need?" And I was like, 2. Or no, he didn't ask that. I said, "I need 2." He's like, "You're gonna take all my spares?" And I was like, "But you're the guy. You only have 2." And he got really mad. But he's still the man.
You're the
But,
guy.
I had short ones because I'm sponsored by GK Tech. I have short ones, and I was worried I would need the long ones because I put the WiseFab on this car. The GK Tech was on my other car, but I still use GK Tech tie rods on my WiseFab kit. I think they're better. And so I got long ones from Dan. Anyways, long story short, I think the short ones are gonna fit. So I might give these back to Dan. Maybe he'll give me a hug if I'm lucky.
All right, let's go check out the other one.
So when your suspension is at full droop, you don't really want your arms to be straight, I guess. Well, maybe this is like what do you call it? Loopy.
We're working on the car over here, and Damien starts mouthing off, like making jokes about it. I look over, and his car's in the air. First of all, the back of his car's up, but for some reason he's under the intake manifold. I don't even know what he's doing over here. What are you doing? What are you doing over here?
This is where the e-brake is, right?
Yeah.
I'm adjusting it. It just wasn't working. I couldn't. Yeah.
You adjust it under the manifold.
Yeah. That's. I don't know what to do. I'm new
Let
here.
me see if I can see what you're doing with my zoom. Is that the starter?
No, it is a
Oh, I see it. It's a hose.
coolant line, a heater coolant line.
Didn't you have that problem before?
I have this problem every
Is your
single
engine
day.
falling out again?
No.
Okay, it's not that bad.
We got solid bushings, thank goodness. Yeah. So you want to hear about my run?
A little bit.
Okay, so I go out. My dampening is set all the way in the rear, and I'm skipping around everywhere, not having the best time. In that same lap, I fly off track, rip my trunk strap off, fire extinguisher bracket snaps simultaneously, unloads the whole fire extinguisher in my car, in my face. And then I go to leave the track, and somehow my rear wheel bearing is like shot.
So you're having a good time. Was that your first lap? That was like your third lap.
That was like my 5th. Or
Okay, okay. So you got a few good laps before problems.
Yeah, I flew off the track a couple times before that happened. Yeah, we caught air today. I think I went to the wrong thing. I should be in motocross or something. I don't really know. I'm going home.
All right, new tie rods. We just gotta do a quick toe adjustment, and then Aaron says he wants to drive.
I said I want to drive with Brandon as long as his car is 100% and the tie rods aren't bent and he's not going to total my car.
It's 100% for the next lap.
You think so?
Yeah.
So my question is how often have you seen me change tie rods? Well, one, because I don't work on the car. But no, I don't ever bend tie rods, like ever. Why? How do you bend them?
I hit the curb.
Oh.
It was bad driving that time.
Why do you hit the curb?
Well,
you know the curbs are really harsh.
yeah, I know.
I don't ever hit them because, good God.
Oh, Bailey already broke my chaser.
I see a lot of people like welding up wheels. When was the last time you broke a wheel? I don't ever
often.
break wheels.
Yeah.
And I run fragile RPF ones that are like, racy wheels that are very light.
That's
and
also a front tire size. If you have a really small front
that's
sidewall,
true.
It doesn't
I
absorb
try not
much
to have
impact.
Small sidewalls.
And crazy camber too, because then it's riding on the inside of the tire.
I don't
All
have any
right,
of those things.
let's finish it up. I want to go drive.
So what's going on here?
Okay, this is my pre-filter.
Show it to
We're
me.
gonna want to call it. Check down here. So it goes tank, suction tube, right through here. So I have a pre-filter before the pump. This is all suction side, and then it goes under. There's 2 filters because there's 2 lines, 2 pumps in there, 2 lines up front. So I have 3 filters total. So we should be good,
Oh,
right?
wait, how many pumps?
3 pumps.
3 pumps? That pump?
That one, and then 2 inside the
in
surge
here?
tank,
So-
submerged inside there.
Oh, I didn't even know that surge tank was there.
Sick.
Yeah, this whole time I thought you've been sloshing fuel past the straw. I'm like, no way, we're out of gas.
That's why I keep thinking we're not out of gas. 'Cause it should have a surge tank. But let me explain what I'm thinking. This was inside the tank. Is that focused?
Oh God.
Good camera. Yeah. So,
Good camera. Good.
but
I
that means
like
this
you.
didn't get past it, right? And if this anything that gets past this should get trapped in the other 2 filters. But obviously we had some injector problems. So I'm gonna go back to that. Let's pull the filters out. Remember we learned that lesson on my Chaser.
Yeah, it's looking
I lost
a
a
little-
JZX because of that.
A little cocky. You oh yeah, okay.
Shake your
no
feet.
other
Russ!
circumstance
Russell!
in the world could have put me down. Oh!
But check this out. I was checking the dip tube in there, right? Kind of like checking the level with a wrench.
Yeah.
So there's a metal tube that goes down, a straw that goes inside the tank,
And it goes
then
back,
just,
right?
Yeah, it just goes back. It's kind of in the middle.
But it helps because when you're driving, all the fuel goes to the
It
back.
doesn't go all the way back. It's in the center.
Oh, okay.
But I was kind of pushing down on it, and this is a bladdered fuel cell, so it's got a plastic bladder inside of the thing, right? And there's been ethanol in it for years. And so when I push down on it, it goes boing ding boing ding. So I think the plastic bladder is that far from the bottom of the tank, and it moved the straw up. So I was pushing on everything, and the straw moved down like 3 inches, like bent down. So I think the straw's not picking up all the fuel on the bottom, and that explains why we're running out of fuel so quickly.
I had plenty of fuel. It caught on fire.
Your car caught on fire?
Yeah, I pulled a Brandon. It was my rollover tube. Spit some fuel out onto the exhaust and just lit.
How bad?
Nothing.
Was that the fire extinguisher mess out there?
Yeah, no damage whatsoever.
Okay.
It didn't even singe the underside of the trunk. Nothing.
Dang, dude. When my car
It
caught on
melted the
fire.
zip tie that was holding the breather
burned
tube. And that was it.
everything.
That's what it's for.
Thank goodness gracious.
Man,
So I don't know. It was weird.
Are you still
we got
good?
lucky
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
We just dusted it off and I'm trying to clean all that shit off, but
Okay, I'm gonna find you this time for sure. I did some test laps with Aaron.
I saw. How was it?
Not great.
Oh, perfect. That's what you want to hear.
Yeah, we'll get some more laps.
How was it? Not good.
Up to good.
Well, I'll try not to catch on fire in
Yeah,
front of you.
yeah, same.
Bye, Dan.
Adios.
That's Rad Dan.
No.
That's Rad Dan.
No,
that
it's
dude
no.
is rad.
That mullet is almost there. Not quite.
That's Rad Dan.
Mullet. Not red, Dan. You can tell because there's no mullet. Dan!
What?
That's all.
There you go.
More.
Okay.
Okay. Go for it. So I don't know exactly what happened, but we were looking at Naoki's car, and it looks like he crashed and smashed out the side window and got crunched pretty good. So I'm curious how that happened and what the other car looks like, but I feel bad. I think that's Mark's car. Mark was over there pounding on it and didn't seem very happy, but pretty sure Naoki's pretty reckless. There's a lot of Naoki fanboys, which is cool, but I personally don't think that's like a super high level of driving. He's very good at following people, but at the cost of smashing into people and not being very precise. His lead lines are usually like very inside, not wide, so people can follow him, and jumping over curbs and stuff like that. But it's definitely exciting to watch. But as a driver driving with him, it's not that exciting because you're just waiting to get your door smashed in from the lack of precision driving. So it's kind of unfortunate. I don't have a ton of interest in driving with Naoki, mainly because I don't think he really drives up front with anyone. He really just wants to follow people and smash into their doors, and that doesn't really interest me very much. I'm really bummed I didn't get any laps with Dan Brockett. Really, really bummed. Come on, Dan, one more. You coming in? No, I didn't get to film him do a run. Super bummed. I'm sorry, Dan. I tried. So all the studs sheared off this wheel on the spacer, and the wheel came off. Luckily there's no damage to the car because the over fenders aren't on it. So no damage that way. We just gotta change the studs. Well, Bailey's gotta change the studs. And I think the wheel survived. Could have been a lot worse, but here we are walking it in with a, what do you call it? A four-wheeler, the car, a tow rope, and a jack under this wheel. So basically exactly what happened to me in Trenton's car in Indiana. Okay, good. That's wild. We were right here fixing my car, and I hear something. I look over, and of course it's my other car. It's got a wheel off, rolling through the weeds, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. 2 cars down at once. But at least everyone's okay. Thank you. Could have been way worse. That's not too bad. Que tal? É a primeira vez ter uma roda sair do carro?
Do carro que eu ando, primeira vez.
Yeah?
Mas eu achei estranho, porque a gente estava colocando os passageiros,
Yeah.
mas só o lado esquerdo não parava.
Não parava like, com freio?
Não,
Ou com...
escorregava e não parava.
Já estava solto, se calhar?
Não sei, o lado esquerdo e o lado direito estava meio diferente.
Yeah.
Eu falei pra ele, né? Mas eu não sabia o que era. Então por isso que eu falei que uma vez eu quero ir sozinha pra testar.
Para experimentar.
Aí a primeira vez que eu saí na pista, eu ia começar, quebrou.
Foi?
Ainda bem que a gente...
Pois. Não havia mais gente no carro e podia ter sido pior. Não tá assim muito mal.
Tá bom.
Mas estás bem? Okay. We are all loaded up. That thing is really frustrating me today. I really wanted to drive with Dan Brockett. I really wanted to get more tandems in. At least I got a fun lap with Aaron. I hope I can find footage of it. It'll be in the video. You guys will know if I did. This car got smashed. Naoki being Naoki. But yeah, we're all loaded up. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow morning. Hopefully work on the car a little bit. There's 2 filters underneath. Since that car is at the very front, I did that by design so we can get underneath it and service the filters. And then I want to get to drift motion or somewhere that has an injector machine or injectors and get the injectors swapped out. I'm convinced that something's wrong with that. I kind of want to flush out the fuel lines and do all that stuff, but we're gonna go get some Mexican food. I'm starving. It's been a long day and we're just ready to hit the road and get out of here. So I got some footage I got to go through and all that stuff. Why are you guys both in the back seat?
Because it's been a stressful day and we're here to comfort you.
What? No.
He's running the white noise machine and I'm running your shoulders. We got injectors to replace tomorrow.
This isn't a taxi. Someone get up front. Why is this a thing? Why is this happening?
Why?
What are you doing to me?
I'm pure love. Essence. I'm dirty and I want you to be comfortable. Come on. Give me the. Come on. Listen, I think I can make you uncomfortable. Have I done a good job? Boop.
All right, it was a long day. Got to have dinner with the Boise boys. Boise boys. They drove all the way down. They drove further than we did to come down and hang out in Tucson for 2 days. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming, hanging out. But I'm gonna call it a day. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Today was kind of rough. We got to figure it out tomorrow. We got to fix the car and keep going on our way to California and fix whatever's going on. I think it's fuel related, but we'll find out tomorrow. Bye.